Good afternoon, everyone. Today is our first installment of Friday Fire Facts by Blackhawk Fire and Security. Today we'll be talking about extinguishers, and I think everyone mostly has one in any business. Hopefully you have one or two at your home. These can be extremely helpful in life safety with any accidental fire that you may come across. There are 5 different types of fire extinguishers for each class of fire. First, we have Class A, which is for cloth, paper, wood, things like that would be around the home and business. Then you have a Type B for a Class B fire. That's going to be covering any type of flammable liquid or flammable gas, such as gasoline or alcohol, butane, propane, any of those type of things. Then you have a Class C extinguisher, which will take care of any type of electrical fire. So if you have a microwave that catches fire, anything like that, you would want to take power away from the microwave by either flipping a breaker, something like that, take power away, and then use a Class C. Most of you have seen that extinguishers seem to be mainly Class ABC, which means that it covers all of those 3 types of fires. So if you have a Class ABC extinguisher, that will cover any of your items in your home except for one. There's one item that a lot of people would want to use the extinguisher on that the ABC will not cover, and that is a grease fire. Anytime you're cooking and you have any type of grease or fats that may become flammable, you want to use a Class K extinguisher. Most of us are not going to have that in our homes, but a Class K is what you're going to want to use. The ABC could actually spread the fire further. So make sure that you're using the correct type of extinguisher. The only other type of extinguisher is a Class D extinguisher, which is for flammable metals, such as magnesium or titanium. Hopefully none of you are going to ever have to deal with any of that, but that is what the Class D extinguisher is for. When using an extinguisher, make sure that you're using the PASS method, P-A-S-S. First, you're going to pull the pin, then you are going to aim the extinguisher, then you will squeeze the handle, and lastly, you will move back and forth in a fan motion and spread the spray across the fire. That's going to be the easiest way to put the fire out and use the extinguisher in a way that uses the material to the best. Now, if you have an extinguisher at your home or your business, you may think, it's fine. I don't need to check it. It's just an extinguisher. But you do need to check those monthly and see that the arrow is still in the green on the gauge at the top of the extinguisher. If for any reason it shows in the red, you'll need to either have the extinguisher serviced or buy a new extinguisher. Also, every 6 years, they're supposed to be serviced by a professional. You can either do this or you can buy a new extinguisher. A lot of times the price is about the same. It's a little bit more to buy an extinguisher, but you also have to deal with calling someone, getting them to service it, and things such as that. So sometimes it can be easier just to buy a new extinguisher. So that's our fire fact for Friday. And also, I wanted to bring up a local business. I'm going to try to do that every Friday. A local business that I've dealt with, that I've had good knowledge of through the years, that does good work. And today we're going to talk about Stitchworks. They made my hat. They've made multiple hats through the years, polo shirts, jackets. They've embroidered so many things for me and have always done a good job. I've never had to take anything back to them. They do it in a timely manner. Their pricing is good. Just good people there. So if you need embroidery, call Stitchworks. They will take care of you. If you have any questions about anything that I've said today, feel free to leave a comment. Give me a call. I will answer those questions as quickly as I can. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.